Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel once again, because apparently somebody don't want this video to come out, but I'm going to try to get this thing out anyway. So I'm back with this video to continue my conversation about low vibrating being. Sorry, y'all. And so I have another example. So and it's another um situation. Hold on, you guys. Fire started this morning. Firefighters have been at the scene for over an hour and are still struggling to control the blaze. Is this gumbo? Okay. Ooh, snap. This is a deja vu. Yep, this is a deja vu. Anyway, so okay, so like I said, I'm back with this video to continue my conversation about low vibrational beings, and how they deal with high vibrational beings. So once again, I'm at the plantation. Like I said, mostly most low vibrational beings all kind of find each other, and the world is pretty much full of low vibrational beings. So they pretty much all find each other. Now they all pretty much like get along with each other, and the issue and the problem is, for me, is the fact that these low vibrational beings have developed some type of entitlement. Now, black people have always felt entitled due to the whole slavery and COINTELPRO and all of that stuff. They've always felt entitled due to those things, and which that to me is a righteous entitlement. But black people have never felt entitled to each other. And what these low vibrational beings, karmic, veil, whatever you want to call them, they have become entitled. Like they feel, I mean, for black people, they feel as if you owe them validation. They feel as if you owe them some kind of gratitude. But I'm here to let you know, no one owes you any validation except those that held you up and oppressed you. I've never oppressed you. Okay? And so I don't like feeling like I have to say, "Oh, hello." Now, I could be courteous, but even if I choose not to, you should have enough control over yourself to say, "Oh, well, I'm going to keep it moving." Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, not saying that I'm not courteous. And like I said, I only speak from my own experiences, okay? So I don't talk about anybody else's, stuff. It's just my own experience. and my own, what I'm allowed to talk about. Okay. Or what I'm allowed to speak on. And so, like I said, black people, they, for whatever reason, have developed this mentality of, you owe me gratitude, or you owe me validation, or you owe me something. I don't owe you anything. And somebody might owe you, but I don't. Okay? That this is the point that I'm making. I don't owe anyone anything at all. At all. Now, I have I mean, I don't listen. I don't have that same mentality of, one particular person owe me something. Like, I don't have that. Like, I just, I don't even want the I don't even need the validation. I worked a lot on myself for years, not feeling like I'm supposed to be validated by this person and that person. That, being validated by people is going out the window. But people are literally very, very serious about the fact that they need to be validated. Okay? And they need to be validated by everyone. And it's just like, okay, so what if the person don't know you? What kind of true validation are you going to receive? Like, I feel like it's to the point where they will take any type of validation, which that is not the way. Like, that is just not it. That's just not it. You will take any kind of validation, negative or positive. That means you will settle for anything. That means you'll win. You'll try to win at all costs. That's low vibrational. That means you will do whatever it takes to get whatever it is that you want. That means kill another person. Shit, that means put yourself up to die. That means sell your soul. That means make deals with devils. You know what I mean? Like, if you have no control over yourself enough, 9:19 on a timer. You have no control over yourself enough to just know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. You'll try to win at all costs, and you'll go for the gusto trying to win. You will do anything to win. You will do anything for that validation from somebody, or from the one person that's not giving you the validation that you feel like you deserve. Instead of walking away You're going to do anything and everything to get that validation. You'll sell your soul for that validation, won't you? And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Where did you get that kind of entitlement to the point that you would make a deal with a devil for something so small? Where did you get that from? That definitely didn't come from the Most High. That did not come from the Most High. See, and this is why I say, I fought that validation spirit for years because I wanted to be validated by my family, my peers and my family. And that's where it all pretty much started. But I said, but you know, Spirit let me know that your family will never validate you the way that you want them to. So the best thing to do is just let it go. Let it go. And once I let it go, they were all like trying to figure out what I was doing, where I was going. Mad because I'm not, I'm not interested in whatever it is that they're doing and whatever it is they got going. Like, I'm just not. I don't need the validation, and I certainly don't have to validate you. You got it. I can validate myself by walking away from something that's not gonna, it's not gonna serve me any good. Making a deal with a devil is not gonna help me in any kind of way. If anything, it's gonna send me more into debt, to receive more karma. 12:25 on the timer. 5:44 on the clock. Like, I'm not willing to try to win at all costs. I'm just not. And a lot of y'all are. And there are a lot of entities around me that want you to be the one to, oh yeah, you got to win at all costs. Well, the Most High say don't do that. Right? The Most High says do not do that. Don't try to win at all costs because you don't know the cost. You won't know the cost. Okay? People trying to win at all costs will literally give up their baby. Give up their newborn baby to win. That's not crazy to you? Like, that don't bother you at all in your mind? To want to give up something so near and dear to you, something given to you, a gift. You'll give up your gift to win at all costs. And I'm talking to karmics and narcissists. All because you have the spirit of the need to win. And look, if you didn't know, remember that song DJ Khaled came out with, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Do you know that was a spell? That was a spell. That's why they kept playing it over and over and over. So you can collect that spirit in that song, saying, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Win, 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 no matter what. That means I will win at any cost. That means I will give up my baby. I will kill my kids. I will let a man rape my child. Like stuff like that. Those are costs. You'll ruin somebody else's life just for $1. Winning at any cost. You'll just give it up. Well, God says that's not the way it's supposed to go. The Most High says no, that's not how that goes. You rather live with the pain of murdering your child, killing your baby, or letting somebody rape your baby. You rather deal with that pain for $1. Because you get the dollar. Let me just say, you get that dollar. You get that dollar, which means nothing, by the way. Like money is it's a fiat. It's nothing. It's money is a currency of nothing. Like it's nothing. It's a piece of paper. But you get that dollar and live with this mark in your heart of what you did to get that dollar. That mark in your heart can keep you from getting into heaven. That mark in your heart can keep karma on your ass for the rest of your life. Because every time you want to get something, you have to give up something. Every time you want something, you have to give up something called sacrifice. Sacrifice. You'll have to sacrifice something to get something every single time. Every single time. Because every time you go to saying, oh, okay, yeah, I want to buy a house, the Most High gonna say, well, you can't buy a house because of this mark. You gave up your child. And the devil gonna come along and say, you got something else you want to give? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. All because you cannot defeat a spirit that tells you to win at any cost. You cannot defeat that spirit? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Man, listen. Like I said, for years, I fought the validation. Oh, I needed to be validated by my family. It literally used to hurt my heart. But I said, I don't need to be validated by them. I don't need them. I never needed them. I just wanted them for support of, whatever it was. But the Most High said, no, you don't need their validation and you don't need their support. I handles everything. I handles all of this. So you don't need any validation from them. And just on the strength of the Most High saying that to me, I said, okay, I don't need them and I don't need any validation from them. I don't need any validation from anybody. But on this plantation with these folks that I work around, they need validation. They need gratitude. They need somebody to tell them how important they are. I'm not doing that. And just on the strength of me not doing that, guess what? They're going to make it their business to make me try to validate them. But what they fail to realize is I'm over that part of my life. I ain't validating them damn thing. Okay? Understand it? I'm not. I just I've passed all of that. Like, that's not important. That's not important. And those that need validation and they feel like they supposed to get automatic gratitude or automatic, these are low vibrational beings being controlled by entities of just not worth it. Entities that tell them to win at any cost. Entities that will tell them you need to give up whatever we tell you to give up just to have something in life. And that's not the case. The Most High will give you everything you ask for, everything you want, everything you need. With no problem. Just for you being obedient. Just for you, resisting the devil, making him flee. That's what you're supposed to do. Resist the devil. Resist the fact that, oh, I need to win at all costs. Resist all that. Because you don't know what the cost may be. Some of those costs can cost you your life. you know. And people are literally out here making all these different deals with these different entities and don't know what they're doing. You're losing your children, you're losing your home, you're just losing spiritually. You're losing, making deals with these entities and have no idea what may be the cost. All because you want some type of validation or somebody to look at you and say, "Oh, no, you don't need that. You don't need that." We all have an obligation to the Most High, not to the rest of the world. 22:30 on the timer. 5:54 on my clock. So this is just a continuation of the validation, or no, sorry, a low vibrating being versus a high vibrating being. High vibrational beings do not need to be validated. Low vibrational beings need to be validated by somebody, anybody. High vibrational beings do not need to be validated. You know why? Because you're going to notice a high vibrational being anywhere you go. Get your vibes up. If you want to feel validated, get your vibes up. Because if you have your vibes up, you won't even be thinking about being validated by anybody. It wouldn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? It don't matter. You get your vibe, you get into the high vibrational, you whoever says what, when, where, or how, huh? I don't need your validation. Oh, you fine. I know that. I don't need you to tell me that. Like, thank you. Bye. I mean, like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's other things that you need to be worried about. Okay? Like that karma that you serving. You know what I'm saying? Like that rent that you need to pay. Like stuff like that. You don't need no validation from people. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just had to get on here and continue that low vibration to high vibrational 2441 on the clock sequence that I had 5:56 on my clock. And just you know, just let it be known that, stop looking for validation, yeah. No one owes you anything, okay? If anything, you owe the Most High for the breath you breathe, and that's just what it is. That's just it. No one on this earth owes you anything. Things that happen, they happen for a reason. And it's because of the Most High wanted them to happen. But He never wanted you to feel as if, because that validation entity can make you feel more important than the Most High. You would think about yourself before you think about the Most High. And that's kind of the point. You can't think about yourself before you think about the Most High. What would God do? What would God say? You can't think about yourself before you think about the Most High. He was here before you. He was here way before you. He the one that thought of you. He the one that thought of you to come through your daddy to be born out of your mother. He thought of you. You know what I'm saying? And while you down here talking about, oh, I need to be validated but for what? You don't need validation. And that's what that validation demon does. He makes you believe that you're more important than your creator. See? And I just, come on now, yeah. 26:56 on my timer. Just come on, think about it. Be serious. So I just wanted to get on here and put that something in your ear. Stop with this. You think somebody owe you some validation. I don't need validation. I don't look for it. So I don't speak about it. I don't curse it. These people literally was upset because I wasn't interested in their conversation. And it's not that I'm trying to be rude, but it's like this the middle of the night and you want me to say what? Girl, bye. I'm not doing none of that. Not to be rude, but excuse me. I don't have to validate you. Validate yourself. Maybe go home, get some rest, and wake up in the morning, look at yourself, and say, okay, I validate me. Don't look for somebody else to validate you, because like I said, that will make you.
It's 6 hours.
Feel like you're more important than your creator. That's just the truth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And yeah, let's have a conversation about you guys. You guys have a good day. Okay, bye-bye. Peace.